up. This is like the very first initial approach, which is like definitely the majority of the mileage, but it's just kind of a light angle. So in total, we have 7.4 miles remaining. This time, I feel like I'm so prepared. I have gloves, I have so many snacks, I have micro spikes, no ice axe, because if I'm on ice, I'm on the wrong route, and that we have other problems. Also, this red light is sort of perfect for the situation, because I didn't sleep, obviously. Got 5 hours last night. This kind of makes me feel like I'm sleeping. But yeah, it's a little less harsh on the, not just the eyes, but the brain than the white light. Especially with the full moon. It's great. That's all I need. 2.5 hours to the Eiger Slitzer. Eiger let the that's kind of far. That's surprising, actually. I would have thought I was a little bit further along. I guess I haven't really looked. Oh, it's midnight exactly. Okay, I'll give you the stats on where we are right now. Climbed 3,000 feet. We have 7,700 feet to go. Our elevation is 5,800 feet. Still comfortably in zone 2, which is good because I got this backpack on, but I want to make sure I don't press too hard. So that's what we've done so far. Yeah, it's a very steep ending, as you can see. Hopefully we'll have a good amount of time to deal with that. We gain, I don't know, maybe a third of the elevation in just a mile. I don't know, I'm curious how this flight idea is gonna be. I have low hope for it, as I need to, because I cannot become sold on the idea and then do something dangerous. I mean, it's dangerous either way, but like, do something stupid. Halfway through in distance. Probably 1/5 of the way through in effort. I'd be so lucky, actually, if that was true. Alright, now 1.8 miles to the top. That's hilarious to me. As you can see here, 1.8 miles to the top. Let's see what that means for our elevation, shall we? Oh boy, this is the fun part. All right, so we have 6,000 feet more to gain. We've gained almost 5,000. That's a fun metric. It's a fun one. Okay, I'm gonna get to the bottom. This is like a via ferrata that I have to, solo, which is fine. I've done it before, actually in the wrong direction, so hopefully this will be much easier. It's gone by really quickly so far. I do feel myself getting like a little bit, not shaky. Shaky's probably the right word. Just because I had a lot of sugar. So I need to maybe stop before this via ferrata, grab a snack, and then after the via ferrata, I'll also grab another snack, because these are going to be long sections. So yeah, that's kind of game plan for now. This is sort of the part that like the tourists get the guides for, and they all, you know, line up and do the via ferrata to go up. This is called rock stock. It's like the approach of the actual climbing. So yeah, I mean, usually you have crab claws and a harness and all that, but I don't think it's super necessary. You just, like, when's the last time you fell on a ladder, you know? That would look horrendous on paper if I slipped and died. This is really cool. This is behind this is the train. So this is like the tunnels behind here. In the daytime when it's running, you can hear it go by, which is really cool. It's also kind of like a little haven if you are in a really bad spot. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that is just odd. That took me, I don't know actually. I think it took me like 30 minutes to ascend. It took like an hour and a half to descend last time. This section has fixed lines, which is really nice. You can see, that's not Grindelwald. That's a lot of running over there. Yeah, let's keep going. We got a ways to go. 0.88 miles to go. Probably like 2,000 or 3,000. Definitely 3,000 feet more. I've seen this baby site before on a YouTube video. And also get a flight in. Just might not be able to stop. That is cool. That's where we started over there, Grindelwald. Just gotta make sure as the sleep lack catches up, the common sense gets a lot less common. So you gotta like really balance out things that you might have like a knee-jerk reaction to would be wrong. So 0.57 miles remaining and 3,000 feet of vert. Oh, this could get really challenging. Okay. Alright. It's getting real sketchy. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a lot of ice. Real tough to tell what's ice and what's not. This slope is absolutely vertical. Not really, but it's over 45 degrees, so might as well be. So I'm just gonna take a minute, eat this Snickers, and see, like that rock, that'll kill you. The snows will have to take. You know. This is insane. It's so steep. This is a really bad spot. And that means I have to go down. Which sucks. Once again, failed. Holy dude, you have to go down that. Oh my lord. Oh gosh. That fixed line may not lead up, but it will definitely help me get down, which is very nice because this is very time consuming. I have been going for like, I don't know, probably 15 minutes just since being up there. Oh, it's slow. Alright, I tried a third and final attempt up. I haven't cliffed myself out by any means, but I wouldn't cliff myself out if I went up this thing. Although this is like maybe 7 feet, I could not down climb that safely, and the consequences are very severe if I was to fail. So the summit's right there, but I will not be staying on top of it, unfortunately. I had to do that because I thought it wasn't recording for a second. That would have been upsetting. I had to do that because I refused to do this down climb. Okay, now it's time for the fun part. The paragliding part. It's not good at all. Huh. Alright, here's the big turn. Let's give it a shot. A lot of wind that's gonna come at us. Let's see how it goes. I've not experienced this one before. Let's face the wind. Nice. Oh my gosh. Wait, this is kind of working. Okay. Now we need to establish where exactly our landing is. That's going to be the fun part, because I've never seen this landing before. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Woohoo! Look at that. We were up there, not all the way at the top, but yeah, that's the wall. So we kind of like, this is a great recap. Oh, this is cool. So we came up. Let's take a quick turn. No brakes. Just wait. Just wait. We got this. Come on. Can we do this? Actually, no. All right. So we came up, started down there, and then walked our way up over there, and then came up over here, up through that little gap, which is also where we just we took off over there, and then we flew through another gap, and then we got up to like right there, I think. Okay, I kind of got to pay a little more attention, but yeah, I tried for the summit on 3 different routes, and I think the third one I was right on where it is, but it was a little bit too aggressive. Not as smooth as my last one. I think if I'm gonna keep on posting these failures, I kind of gotta like debrief them a little bit and like at least kind of reflect on what went wrong or right. I feel great right now. I mean, I'm obviously sleep deprived because I haven't slept in 2 days, but like I feel perfectly fine in my legs and, you know, whatever, but I think the main lack of preparation is thinking that it was kind of just going to come together at the end, because a couple of the YouTube videos that I watched were like, oh, I think I'll go this way, I think I'll go that way, it's fine, like, and it worked out for them. They summited, and I was like, okay, cool, like, that's what I'll do. Like, there's a given trail for the first, I don't know, 75% of it. I'm sure that last bit will kind of just come together. But when I get up there, it's super snowy, super icy. As everyone says, like, it's known as a roof with ball bearings on top of it. But even then, like, I mean, I had micro spikes, which was actually great. I wasn't planning on bringing those, and if I hadn't brought them, I wouldn't have been able to do any of that. So, that was a good move. Maybe ice axe would have been great. Actually, crampons would have been better than a micro spikes as well. The biggest thing would probably have been a rope, and a few anchors that I didn't mind leaving behind, because honestly, I just didn't feel comfortable with that final move that I put in the video. I knew I could easily get up that, but it was like, just, that was my third try of going up. Like, I had gone up one chute, back down. On that one chute, I went way too far up and got into a really bad spot. I was like, I should probably call a helicopter, but it's 5 a.m., it's dark out, I'd be standing on this ledge for like 2 hours at minimum, and someone else would have to come and risk their life to fix my mistake. Probably gonna try and avoid that at all costs. Secondly, I went down and then came back up into another chute, and that chute was actually much better, but what was it? There was a rope in the chute. Well, there was a rope in the chute that didn't hang all the way down, was what I noticed. So I don't know what to do about that. But I know that if I can solve that problem, I can get to the top, because that's the last problem, and I need to get back out there and do it again. And honestly, the approach was not bad at all. Like, that, I don't know, I think it took me an hour and 45 to blast up from Grindelwald and get all the way to the bottom of the Via Ferrata. Then the Via Ferrata is just fun stuff, and, or it might have taken more like 2.5 hours. But anyway, the Via Ferrata just flies by. It's super, like, fun, not super challenging at all. Like, obviously I didn't have any crab claws or any of that, so I was going pretty quick. And then going into the climbing aspect, I was really expecting there to be less of a trail than there was, but then it went from, we've got cairns everywhere, we got fixed lines, and then it's like, you're on your own, nothing. And I'm like, well, like, I did read, like, one website on this, watch 2 YouTube videos, I guess I should have bought a book, like, I should have known better than to think that it was just gonna work out in the end. And that's frustrating, because it's like, you're really close. I was less than 0.3 of a mile away, which was still over 1,000 feet of vert, but that's comparably not that much to what we did. So I don't know. I actually really had a great time, and I am happy that I did it. I think it was a huge learning experience for me. I probably took more away from that than I have any other climb on its own, because there were some really, really tense situations there, especially just, like, I've like I said, I've seen the other videos, other people seem to be good on it. I don't know if the conditions were maybe a little bit different today. I think it was a good reminder that don't keep climbing if you don't know what's above you, because you won't be able to come back down what you just went up. Then you're in a really bad spot where you have to call a helicopter or build some kind of a rope, and you don't have a rope. So it was like, it was a really bad spot to be in, honestly. And it's, good that I learned it and came away unscathed. Super bummed I didn't get to the top, but I had a great day. I had a lot of fun paragliding at the end. But yeah, thanks for watching.